earrings are they?
They're surgical steel L360. Just little tiny hoops. They heal up super fast and a lot better that way. Because when you put in like studs,
yeah, I was wondering.
all
about
you're
that.
doing is clogging the back and prolonging the process of the healing. So these, it's open on both sides. It'll breathe, it'll get the air that it needs, and it heals up so fast.
Really?
Yep.
That would be
So
smart.
Well, yeah. So like, is it I can't even think. Oh, so it's not like tied up against it?
No, it'll be sitting there nice. You'll be good.
It'll be
Don't
easy to
worry.
sleep with too, so it's not like poking the back of your
Oh yeah, can
neck.
you sleep on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How else are you gonna sleep? Be like, Poppy, she was giving me a hard time. And then when they're healed and you find the jewelry that you want, you can come back in here and I'll change them out for you. Because you pretty much need tools to open these and close them.
Oh really?
That's the reason I like putting these in, because people can't find them out before they're supposed to.
I know.
It drives me nuts when people just fucking think they know what's best and they can do it whatever they want, and then they come back, what's all fucked up? That's definitely not what I put in there.
Right. Yeah.
Lean forward a little bit for me. All I'm doing is clamping you.
Are you gonna count to 8?
Nope, I'm just gonna. Come on. Here, I know what I gotta do with you. All right, come on. Turn.
What am I
Sit
turning?
back. Sit back.
I know it's
Sit
my
up. Sit up.
it's my initial
Scoot back more. That way, there you
initial
go.
reaction.
I know. Okay, now come this way a little more.
God,
There you
I'm
go.
so
Quick.
bad. I'm sorry.
This is the worst part right here, honey. The
Okay.
clamp. Nice and still for me.
Tell me when you're doing it.
I will, don't worry. I don't just fucking do it. Alright, take a deep breath, let it out. That wasn't so bad, was it?
No.
See?
All nervous and noited out for nothing. That wasn't shit, was it?
No.
I know. It's because I'm good at what I do. Now come back over this way. It's going away from me. All I'm doing is closing the jewelry, honey. Shouldn't be nothing that's gonna make it painful. As long as you hold still for me. Now put the ball
How
on
was
it
it?
and we're done with
Yeah.
this side.
Not bad?
No, not as bad, but oh my god, I feel even.
You know why people that are super nervous going into it normally end up passing out or hyperventilating and shit? Is because
I know.
you were expecting the worst
I
thing in the world,
know.
and your body is all
Fight or
amped
flight.
up and ready to expect
Yeah.
that. And then when you get nothing and it's just
I
that,
know. I teach
your
my
body's
patients.
like, what the fuck?
I teach my patients to like chill, and I can't chill.
Practice what you preach.
I can't do that. It's so bad.
It'll stain a little bit with the alcohol, getting the purple marks off the out from around it. Okay, now
Yeah, it does
go over
stain.
here to the other side. Don't be
Oh.
touching it. In trouble.
I know. I have such a problem with that.
Okay,
Just
now
breathe.
scoop over this way, little for me.
Wish I had like only
Just
one
like
ear.
that.
This one I
Then you
know.
wouldn't be able to hear in stereo.
I know. This one is gonna hurt so much
No,
worse.
it's not. Watch your hand, honey.
No.
Watch your hand. Keep it down. Okay. Deep breath. Let it out.
Oh, it hurt way more.
You want to know why? Well, if you teach classes, you should know why.
I know.
What is it? Tell me.
Because you're expecting it.
No. It's because it's a second one, and your body only has enough endorphins.
Yeah, that's
so when
true.
you use them all up on that first one, the second one's
Right,
gonna
that
feel a
does make
little
sense.
more.
Yeah. I actually never taught my patient that. This is my graduation gift.
Where'd you graduate from?
Occupational therapy assistant school.
When I was going through physical therapy and shit, them ladies was like, "Oh my God, I ain't never seen nobody with these kind of injuries come back as fast as you have. I was like, I got another motorcycle sitting for me. I want to get up and go. I love my motorcycles.
I've never been on one.
Ooh, come see me in the summer. I'll take you for a ride. Make sure you wear jeans and closed-toe shoes. Because I won't take you if you got fucking sandals on.
Oh, how come?
Because if you go down, the pavement is relentless. It will
Oh
not.
my god, yeah. I had a patient with a TBI from it.
I get people all the time. I see them riding in shorts and shit, and I'm like, no. If you go down, you're fucked. There's that one picture on Facebook that goes around every now and again.
Oh my god.
Fucking foot, where all you see is like bone and muscle tissue
Oh god,
because
yeah.
all the fucking skin was gone because they were on a motorcycle with flip flops.
Exactly.
You gotta dress for the ride, or dress for the slide, not the ride. That's what it's. Because you never know when you're gonna go down. There's two types of bikers: those that have been down and those that are going down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
It's way better than the gun, though.
There's too many people out there that fucking just don't pay attention. They think their phone is more important while they're driving
I know, I
than
hate
other
that.
people on the road.
Exactly.
That's what happened. The broad fucking hit me. I had to get life flighted and all that shit. 3 surgeries later, now I'm complete titanium from knee to ankle.
Yep. Titanium.
A little bit of blood. That's just because you was nervous. Got that fucking heartbeat racing.
Yeah, and I am a bleeder. I probably should have said that.
Well, most redheads are.
Exactly. I had a blood transfusion for my surgery because of that.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey everybody, alright, so it is the day after getting my second hole re-pierced. It is right there, so cute. I won't touch it, but yeah, here's the other one. I didn't take a video or picture or anything yesterday because I did bleed quite a bit. This was all like covered in blood, and then the whole back was covered in blood, so it didn't really look very photogenic. So I decided not to take the picture or video like right after, and also I like almost passed out. I was a little bit lightheaded and dizzy, so I didn't really film. I was so discombobulated. My signature looked quite scribbly and scary because I was terrified in that video. So I just wanted to give an update that it went really well. I had a great piercer. He did a wonderful job and was great with me and my fear and anxiety, which is great. So I highly recommend getting it done with the needle over the gun, just because it really did hurt a ton less with the needle than with the gun, the piercing gun at the mall. And it was a really good experience, a lot more clean. They cleaned it with, I think, iodine, maybe? I don't know, I can't remember what they cleaned it with, but they cleaned it with multiple things, and it was very clean and sterile, and you just want to make sure that they open everything in front of you, and that you take a friend or a cousin or somebody with you to help calm you down if you're like me. And the funny thing is about in that video is that I'm like trying so hard to be cool, like chill, you know, like I'm trying not to freak out, and so my body wants to freak out, and I'm like just, I don't know, you guys can tell in the video that like it's just, I'm terrified, but I'm trying not to like let it show, so it's quite comical. But yeah, so I confronted my fear in 2018 head on with getting a needle shoved through me, which is like not something I would ever really voluntarily ever do. And so I'm kind of proud of myself that I actually followed through with it, because I waited in the parking lot for 30 minutes before going in, thinking I was gonna back out. And even when I went in, I almost backed out before I signed the paper. So I'm just glad that he scooped me in and just did it, you know. So that's my best advice, is just do it, confront your fear, go for it, and it will be great. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or anything below, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys.